But you don't have an accent. I assume you were born here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. But you have relatives in West Bank, Gaza?
I'm
Israel?
Pakistani.
You're Pakistan. Oh, you're not even from that part of the world. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Got
how
it.
are you today?
Fantastic. What about yourself?
Good.
All right.
Okay.
We're blessed with absolutely phenomenal weather today. Can you believe it?
Even if it was a blizzard, I still march.
You still march. All right.
I march is lightning. Cloudy ground. I'm not in the cloudy ground, but I told the kids in my class I got boots coming from
Oh, you're the
Canada.
teacher?
Yes, I'm a high school teacher.
What do you teach? What
I'm
kind of
history and
subject?
English.
History and English.
Yeah.
I got it. I mean, when it comes to history, you're in the right place.
I'm a teacher 53 years now. I'm 74 years old.
But is there any particular sort of branch? Oh, not a nice selfie.
yeah.
I know. I'm
Look at this girl.
Yeah, I do that too.
She just can't help herself.
Take another picture. I do that.
So, but what sort of,
I'm U.S. history.
U.S. history, not world history.
Government. I'm geography. I'm world history. I'm U.S. history, advanced placement, AP, everything.
So, since you're a history teacher, and
where are you from? You're from where?
take a guess.
I can hear you. Well, you have a Latino accent?
No, wrong. That's the
All
first.
right.
Usually they start
European?
with
Eastern Europe.
getting closer. Yes.
Okay, maybe Israeli?
No.
No, but it's Eastern European.
Yes.
I can hear the dialect a little bit.
Okay.
I'm the language.
Okay. So
What's
take
your
another
name?
guess.
What's your name?
Usually
I'm
they go
gonna
like,
tell
Brazil. No, that's usually where they start.
Yeah.
Not Brazil. Italy. No.
Portuguese?
Greece. No. No fala português. No.
Yeah, that's a good guess. You asked for good information, what your name is. That's gonna give.
Well, if I give away my name,
What's your name?
then you'll figure out it right away because I have a typical name of part of the world I originally came from. So the first letter is V. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Keep on guessing.
Venezuela?
No, I'm talking about my name.
Oh,
Yeah, not the country. Eastern European. That's right. Not Ukrainian, but getting closer.
Russian?
Yes, you got it.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Говорите по-русски?
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. That's all you know in Russian?
A bissel.
Wait. Abyssal is Yiddish.
Yiddish, okay. That's
So you're mixing up Yiddish with Russian.
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
See, Landsman, I speak a little bit.
No, I don't speak Yiddish.
Yeah. Okay.
So what is thinking? I mean,
So
since
you're from Ukraine or from?
no, Moscow, from Moscow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Moscow.
I lived in the capital.
Yeah, we have a lot. I have a lot of students that are from Russia.
Oh, okay.
They're from Krasnodar. Krasnodar is outside of Moscow.
No, Krasnodar.
Yeah, Krasnodar.
And Krasnodar is in the south.
Also from the Kafkazim, from the
Kafkas.
Kafkazim.
Yeah. Grozny.
From Batumi, from Georgia.
Well, Batumi is Georgia.
Yeah.
It's not even Russia. Come
Right,
on, it's
I
a
know.
separate country now.
Yeah, Kafkas. Isn't that something?
I know.
Yeah.
I was in Batumi, by the way.
Yeah.
I traveled to Batumi.
Wow.
I was in Batumi, I was in Sukhumi.
One of my teacher aides, very nice gentleman, he retired, like I should be retired. But
You're
he
not
was
retired?
Still teaching.
All right.
74. Still teaching.
74. Good for
Yeah.
you. So speak. Go ahead.
He was from Batumi.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was from Georgia.
One of the places close to Batumi is Gori, and
Oh,
Gori is.
okay.
Have you heard of Gori?
Gori is the town, am I right?
Yes, and that's the place where Stalin was born.
Yes.
And I was kind of surprised that
Jugashvili.
Jugashvili, exactly, Joseph
was in
Jugashvili.
Georgia. You know what? It was an interesting thing.
Uh-huh.
Things were kind of going along the plan until he stepped in. Isn't that something? He changed up a lot of things.
You're talking about
brother-in-law
communism?
was Kaganov. Brother-in-law was KGB man.
You mean Kaganovich?
Kanagovich, yeah.
A friend of mine, he was a dentist. I actually knew personally Kaganovich. I feel so bad. I could have met Kaganovich in person, but I missed this opportunity.
Interesting.
But actually, I worked with a singer whose husband at the time was the son of this Armenian guy, Mikoyan.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Mikoyan,
Mikoyan.
yes.
And grandson of another Mikoyan. There are two Mikoyans.
Yes. Mikoyan. You know who else is Armenian? Lavrov. Sergei Lavrov. He's Armenian.
No.
Yeah, they said he's
No, kidding. Of course not. No, he's Russian. He's not Armenian.
Armenian.
No, Armenian names almost always end with Yan.
Yeah, some of them. Mikoyan, Zhen.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but they do.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Armenians in Livingston. Livingston has Livingston, New Jersey.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
there
a lot
are
of
always communities here
A
and
lot of
there.
Armenians, yeah.
So, but as a teacher of history, what's happening in the Middle East? I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, and how do we resolve it? I mean, is there a solution? What's happening?
All right. You're going to hear me say this.
Wait, were
you
you
don't have this
recording
on. This is not on.
Huh?
No, you don't have this on, right? No.
No.
Okay.
I'll turn it away
We know,
to make you feel more comfortable.
we know that, unfortunately, Europe is the smallest continent in the world. Europe is small.
Yeah.
Europe is small.
And actually,
But Europe is also, unfortunately, for the eastern part of Europe, because of the Christianity, Western Christianity, and Eastern Orthodoxy, it chose to isolate Eastern Orthodoxy, unfortunately.
You mean the Western
The Western Church.
Western Church.
Yeah.
Like
So
what,
it-
Lutheran, Catholic, that's what I mean?
Roman Catholic.
Roman
All right,
Catholic,
as opposed to like Greek Orthodox, Russian Orthodox, this type of thing. So when they have this situation like that, it becomes extreme isolation and the harshness toward Jews.
I'm sorry?
The harshness toward Jews.
Harshness toward Jews,
Pogroms and different things. The entity of Zionism almost became like a dream, an afterthought, because their condition was so harsh.
Of
We
the
know
Jews
that
and
a lot
ghettos
of-
and stuff.
Yes, yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, in the turn of the 20th century, most of Europe did not embrace eugenics. Eugenics is...
You mean you're saying unfortunately did not embrace eugenics?
Europe, no, fortunately.
Fortunately,
Yeah,
embraced
fortunately.
eugenics.
They did not. They
Yeah,
rejected
did
it.
not, except Hitler, of course.
Right,
Yeah,
right. But America did. Because America is getting racist.
In Harvard, can you believe it? Out of all these universities, that's true. The Ivy League, they were proponents of eugenics.
They were getting so many different categories of Europeans, different languages, different things, and new world, new age, new world.
Right.
So in doing that, it's on the other side. You got to be on the other side to get that. I mean, on the other side.
I will.
But to embrace, so they embraced that full-heartedly. So
You mean
with-
the Zionists?
They began to, but not understanding that sometimes-
I'm sorry, I got distracted. You're talking about eugenics now? Eugenics now?
They, some
eugenics.
of them bought into the idea of eugenics when they came to America because they were classified. Remember, people discriminated against people, but never realizing the deep political entity of it. Okay, the deep political entity of what's happening. I'm going to get ready and kind of organize myself. Your name.
Vladimir.
Vladimir.
See?
Very nice.
So, but
And my name is Alima.
Alima. It's close to Alina, which is popular Russian name.
Alima.
But you never got to the main answering the main question, the conflict in the Middle East. That's what we're here for. How did it start and how do we resolve it?
The British had their hand in it originally. And America originally, because people were buying into that after World War II. Unfortunately, the Holocaust was a horrible thing. All right, a lot of people, families were destroyed, generations were destroyed, people were destroyed. They had to look to someplace else. So the promised land of Zion, they saw it was Palestine. A lot of these people never realized that people lived there. A lot of these people,
including Jews, it was kind of split half and half.
Right, they didn't, but they didn't realize people from remote areas didn't realize that. And then, unfortunately, politics. Everything becomes politics. America always gets into political clashes. So I'm hoping that somehow this is gonna somehow work out.
But somehow
it began with the British. The British.
But what's the solution? I mean, it was almost 75 or so years ago, 100 years ago, when we talk about Balfour Declaration.
I think that
the white paper.
I think these people.
I mean, we can speak the same language. You know history. History.
I think politicians are worried about votes. The ones that are in office, I think they're worried about losing their political position.
But as we stand right now, people get killed. People get killed in Gaza, and Israelis were murdered. I mean, you're talking about Holocaust. Look what happened to Israelis. Is there any sympathy, by the way, towards 1200?
There has to be a way that the people have to come to the table. We got to come to the table. But my disappointment with the United States, with Biden, is sometimes not fully understanding what's going on. Vladimir, I'm going to get ready and get over here. Listen, a pleasure.
Pleasure is always mine. I wish we could spend more time too. Because I love history. До свидания.
And I love Russia. There was always something with me with the Rus.
So you have a soft spot for the Russians. But speaking of which, by the way, honestly, I don't. You know what they're doing now to Ukraine? Look what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, Actually,
did you have family from there?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I mean, everybody used to live over there. Now everybody's gone.
Sad. Yeah.
It's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
So there's not a single nice word I can say about the Russians. I can, I'll be brutally honest with you.
Yeah.
And now the whole world can see how brutal they are in Ukraine. Gosh.
And very, very
evil.
Evil. That's
so
how that does.
Reagan was right.
Yeah.
Evil empire, right?
Well, listen, до свидания.
До свидания, товарищ.
See? До свидания, товарищ.
Yeah, I used to be товарищ.
See?
You're good.
I got that language.
All right, see ya.
I always say
товарищ.
Even the Yiddish. Listen, I got that.
All right.
All right, Lindsay.
Okay.
Take care.
Sure, you too.
Have a nice one.
Okay.